It was a day of gratitude, laughter and reflection at the Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, OSBC, as management, family and friends gathered to celebrate the meritorious retirement of Mr. Muideen Adeleke, the General Manager of Reality Radio Vision Service, RRS Iwo, after 35 years in public service. The send-off ceremony held at the boardroom of the corporation was more than a farewell. It was a masterclass of what dedication looks like, and a call for younger staff to pick up the baton. The Permanent Secretary and Director General of OSBC, Mrs. Jolade Barola, congratulated Mr. Adeleke for attaining the milestone of 35 years of unblemished service. She admonished staffers to emulate the virtues that defined the career of the retiring General Manager. The GGPS described the Celebrant as a team player whose hard work and commitment to duty is worthy of emulation.
He's a very hardworking officer, a loyal one, a committed officer. And you see, he started a very long time ago. And even when things were not all that easy, and we thank God that he kept those virtues till the end of his service. And that is why I'm admonishing those coming behind that they should emulate him. They should emulate him. They should be loyal. They should be committed to this job. They should see the job as their personal job.
The boardroom was filled with testimonies as colleagues took turns to eulogize the retiring broadcaster. Mrs. Adeola Adebayo, General Manager OSBC TV, described him as a bridge builder, an epitome of humility. Similarly, Mr. Akinola Owolabi, General Manager Orisun FM, described Mr. Adeleke as a thoroughbred professional, urging other staff members to emulate the virtues that stood him out.
For Muideen Adeleke, all those things that have stood him out while in service, drawing commendations left, right, and center, all those good attributes, he should keep up with them. We have a lot of lessons to learn from him. Hard work, diligence, good neighborliness. We should put them into practice, knowing fully well that one day we'll be buying out of service, like he has done today.
The departmental directors at the event also spoke of his calmness under pressure, his passion for the job, and his insistence on professionalism. This is just as family members and friends of the Celebrant corroborated the testimonies of his colleagues, describing him as a wonderful husband and father who will always put the interest of his home first. The retirement program organized for Mr. Muideen Adeleke extended beyond the boardroom. The OSBC Muslim community also held a special retirement celebration for him after the Jumat service, where the management and other members of staff of OSBC, irrespective of religious affiliations, joined in the celebration. In his sermon, the chief imam of OSBC Muslim community, Alhaji Oluwatonyi Yusuf, congratulated the celebrant for the success he achieved and the miles he attained in public service, noting that Allah has remained faithful to him. Alhaji Yusuf urged those still in service to discharge their duties with fear of Allah and with sincerity. He prayed for Allah's blessing upon the new senior citizen and his family.
Above all, they should remain devout to their faiths. If they are Muslims, remain devout to your faith. If you are a Christian, remain devout to your faith. Get to know that one day you will leave this job. One day one will die. Then when you get to the Lord or we go to God, what will you tell him that disallowed you or didn't allow you to worship him? That is it. So while you are in service, be committed to your service and remain a devout Muslim or Christian.
In his goodwill message, one of the friends and retired senior colleague of the celebrant, Alhaji Adeleke, said Mr. Adeleke has successfully handed over the baton to the younger staff and admonished them not to use their position as a tool for destruction of lives and destiny. He maintained that every position of leadership one attains in life should be used to build and not destroy the lives of others, stressing that there will also be consequences for such.
In service, character matters, integrity matters, sincerity of purpose matters. In service, we are expected to build our communities, our families, our state, our nation together. So whatever you do in service really matters. Whatever assignment you are given in service, make sure you carry out the assignment in such a way that you yourself will be convinced that you have really worked for your country.
The wife of the celebrant, Alhaji Adeleke, gave glory and praise to Allah for making the day a success, adding that her husband wouldn't have successfully navigated the terrain of public service without the guidance of Allah.
I pray for him to have sound health, long life, peaceful life after retirement, so that he'll be able to take care of us more, because during the service he didn't have much time for us, but we persevere. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. So by this time that he is retiring, he has more time for us, the children, the family. So may Allah grant him long life with sound health.
In his response, the senior citizen, Alhaji Muideen Adeleke, was full of appreciation to Allah for seeing him through 35 years in service. He encouraged the staff to remain committed, uphold the ethics of broadcasting, and serve the people with integrity.
We came into service with enthusiasm. We were dedicated, hardworking, and loyal to the system. And that was the hallmark of civil service. You have to, be up and doing. Although there were so many challenges during the service years, but we were able to come this far because of our shared determination to succeed and add value to the system. So my message to those that are still in service is that they should not be too ambitious. Rather, they should ensure that they always go to work with that sense of determination to add value to the system.
The event climaxed with the presentation of gifts to the celebrants and prayers for good health and more of Allah's blessings in retirement. Dateline wishes Mr. Muideen Adeleke happy retirement.